Imagine a man, a motorbike, and a chasm over 100 feet wide. Welcome, thrill seekers and adrenaline junkies, to a world where the ground beneath your feet is optional and the sky's the limit. We're talking about extreme stunts, and we're diving right into the deep end. Picture this: a daring motorbike jump over a canyon so wide it could swallow a house. This isn't a game of chance. It's a high-stakes ballet of precision and calculation. Every angle, every speed, every breath meticulously planned and executed with the precision of a Swiss watch. The courage of the stuntman is unshakable, his resolve unwavering, and then the moment of truth. The motorbike roars, the crowd holds its breath, and our brave stuntman defies gravity itself, soaring over the gaping maw of the canyon. The thrill, the rush, the sweet taste of victory. Now that's a leap of faith, but hold tight, because we're just getting started. From the ground, now we take to the skies. Imagine, if you will, a daredevil poised on the edge of an aircraft, peering down at the earth from an unimaginable height. The air is thin, the wind howls, and the adrenaline is pumping. This isn't just a leap, it's a plunge into the unknown. Skydiving is not for the faint-hearted. It requires rigorous training, a deep understanding of aerodynamics, and above all, a fearless spirit. The inherent dangers are many, from equipment failure to unpredictable weather conditions. But for our daredevil, the thrill outweighs the risk. The moment arrives. With a deep breath, they step off the edge. Suddenly, they're plummeting towards Earth at terminal velocity, the ground rushing up to meet them. The sensation is indescribable, a heady mix of fear, exhilaration, and freedom. And as if falling from the sky wasn't enough, brace yourself for our next stunt. From high in the sky, we plunge into the depths of the sea. Here, we find a stunt performer who doesn't just flirt with danger, but takes it out for a candlelit dinner. Picture this: a man bound and confined inside a locked box, submerged in the unforgiving depths of the ocean. It's a race against time, and every second counts. The dangers of performing stunts underwater are as vast as the sea itself. The unforgiving pressure, the cold, the lack of oxygen, the disorientation, and yet the thrill of the escape outweighs them all. It's a test of will, of courage, of breath control, and of the human spirit. Imagine the adrenaline, the heart pounding in your chest as you pick the lock, untie the knots, and finally emerge from the depths victorious. To think, some people are afraid of getting their feet wet, yet the stunts get even crazier. Skipping the elevator, we take a more direct route between skyscrapers. Welcome to the realm of urban acrobatics, where gravity is merely a suggestion and buildings serve as launching pads. Picture this: a daring leap from one skyscraper to another, a vertical sprint across the urban jungle, the cityscape a blur beneath your feet. The risks, oh, they're real and ever-present. A miscalculated step, a faltering grip, and it's a long way down. But that's part of the allure, isn't it? The thrill of teetering on the edge of danger. The adrenaline rush that comes from defying gravity and human limitations. This isn't for the faint-hearted or the unfit. It demands peak physical fitness, a keen understanding of your body's capabilities, and an unshakable will. It's a blend of strength, agility, and raw courage. And you thought your commute was tough, but wait, we're not done yet. Who needs a bonfire when you can walk on one? Let's turn up the heat and step into the fiery world of firewalking. This is not just a stunt, it's a testament to human willpower and the defiance of perceived limitations. Imagine the feeling of hot coals against bare skin, the crackling sound of burning wood echoing in your ears, and the smell of smoke filling your nostrils. It's a sensory overload that requires immense mental strength. Now, let's touch upon the science behind this fiery feat. The secret lies in the poor conductivity of the coals and the quick pace of the walker. The soles of the feet don't stay in contact with the coals long enough to get a severe burn. It's a delicate dance between physics and physiology. Completing this stunt is not just a thrill, it's a triumph over fear. It's an affirmation that the impossible is merely a challenge waiting to be conquered. Feeling hot under the collar yet? Well, brace yourself for our final and most insane stunt. And now for our grand finale, we present to you the Rocket Man. In the vast world of daredevil stunts, there are those that defy gravity, and then there are those that defy sanity. The Rocket Man stunt is a spectacle that does both with an audacious blend of science, guts, and a healthy dose of madness. Imagine this: a man strapped to a rocket. Not a figurative rocket, but a literal fire-breathing, sky-reaching rocket. The kind that could give even the boldest among us a healthy dose of vertigo. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi movie, it's real. And it's as insane as it sounds. The preparations for this stunt are meticulous. It's a masterclass in precision engineering and risk assessment. Every single detail, every nut, bolt, and strap is checked and double-checked. The rocket's trajectory is calculated down to the last degree. The safety measures are exhaustive, but let's be clear, when you're strapping a human to a rocket, there's only so much you can do to mitigate the risks. The moment of liftoff is a spectacle in itself. The ground shudders, the air crackles with energy, and in an instant, our brave rocket man is soaring into the sky. The world below becomes a distant blur. The horizon curves in ways that only astronauts usually witness. The adrenaline rush is unimaginable. It's a blend of fear, excitement, and a sense of awe that leaves one grasping for words. But it's not just about the rush. It's about pushing the boundaries, about daring to dream the impossible, and having the courage to make it a reality. It's about becoming a human rocket, and in that moment, touching the face of the impossible. And there you have it, the most insane stunts ever performed. Remember, don't try this at home. Let's take a moment to catch our breath and recap the madness we've witnessed. It's been a whirlwind of fear-defying feats, a testament to the audacity and resilience of the human spirit. We kicked off with the gravity-defying leap, a stunt that seemed to laugh in the face of physics. Our daredevil launched himself into the air, defying gravity and reminding us that the only limits we have are the ones we set for ourselves. Next, we plunged into the thrilling world of the skydiving daredevil. Free-falling from an unimaginable height, our stunt performer embraced the open sky, embodying the very essence of fearlessness. It was a heart-stopping spectacle that had us all holding our breath. Not one to stick to the beaten path, our next stunt took us into the deep, dark depths of the ocean with the underwater escape. It was a nerve-wracking test of endurance and mental fortitude, an underwater ballet of life and death. Then, we found ourselves back on solid ground, but not for long. The building-to-building leap had our fearless stunt performer making cityscapes his playground, leaping from rooftop to rooftop with the agility of a cat and the fearlessness of a lion. Our journey of daredevilry then took a fiery turn with the firewalker. Walking across a bed of burning coals, our performer reminded us that sometimes we have to walk through the fire to come out stronger on the other side. And then the grand finale, the Rocket Man. A stunt so audacious, it seemed to belong in the realm of science fiction rather than reality. But reality it was, and our rocket man soared into the sky, defying not just gravity, but also our very understanding of what's possible. These stunts have pushed the boundaries of what's possible, proving that with courage and precision, humans can achieve the extraordinary. Until next time, stay daring, stay adventurous, and stay tuned for more insane stunts.